What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Just want to welcome all the new members that are maybe watching this on replay. If you're new to the family, welcome. My name is Pedro. We do Forex trading. Today is another day. It is Tuesday, July 2nd. Super excited to have you here. Join us. Make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. We do live streams, and we also have an amazing community with us. We're almost at 7,500 family members, which is amazing, and I'm just very stoked of how far we've come along. Just wanted to welcome you guys, that everyone that's just joining in. We're gonna wait for a couple more people to join in. Not sure what had happened. It got cut out. We're gonna take a look at gold. We're gonna take a look at US30, take a look at a couple different pairs together. But I'm super excited, guys, if we could see a potential trade opportunity. Now, before we actually dive in, I'm just gonna wait for a couple more members to join in, and then we're gonna get started, okay, shortly. But yeah, let me know in the chat while we wait for a couple more people to join in. Let me know in the chat how you guys are doing. And this is kind of what we're looking at here for gold. We've got kind of like our key levels marked off. I was looking for gold to push down from yesterday and maybe even potentially break these lows and continue to go down further. But I'm going to further explain what I'm potentially looking at for gold. And then we can see kind of what we can anticipate for the market. All right, guys. Give me 1 second here. Like I said, I'm just going to let everyone else in our Telegram group know. And by the way, if you have not joined our free Telegram group, make sure you go check that out. It's absolutely free to join in. And so yeah, feel free to go check that out as well. I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to share on our free Telegram. The link is in the video description below to join in our free Telegram community. All right. I'm just letting them know that we are live. All right, I'm just waiting for a couple more people to join in, and then we can kind of get started here. Just bear with me, guys. I don't think we have news, if I'm not wrong. I think we have news at 10 or something like that. So let's see what the market gives us today, guys. If you guys are new as well, let me know in the chat where you're joining us from. Happy to have you guys here. And if you have any questions, like, just don't hesitate to ask away. Take advantage of the fact that I'm live right now. Any questions that you may have, any doubts. Not sure what's going on with this. This is freezing up here. What's going on here? Okay, while that loads, what we're going to do is we're just going to dive right in then. We're not going to waste any time. We're just going to dive right in while that thing loads. And we're going to take a look here at gold. So this is kind of like, I like to leave it like this, and then I have another gold chart. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our other gold chart here on the Asian session. And we're going to analyze gold and see what's happening with gold. And we're going to clear everything off. Actually, you know what? No, because I like this one. That I had this one here all set up. I got to go over that trade setup anyways. Let's try. This is the same one here. So I already did this one if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Okay. So let's clear this off. We're going to start fresh. Okay. We're going to mark off our key levels, do everything fresh together. So you guys can have an idea kind of what I would see in the market. Okay. Now I don't like to go to the weekly, but because like not that I don't like. I mean, I don't look at the weekly as often as I would. I typically look at it just from like a weekly perspective. So I wouldn't be looking at it every single day, for example, right? I'd be only looking at it from a weekly perspective and kind of go from there. Okay. So we have been creating higher highs and higher lows, you know, kind of in this zone here, but moving over to this area over here on the right where current price action is, we were actually forming lower lows and lower highs. So we've been kind of in this downtrend at the bottom of this range. Okay. Now, what does this mean essentially? What this means essentially is that since we're coming down to the bottom end of this range, we could anticipate some sort of a reaction within this area now. So something to keep in mind, this is a weekly area of support and a weekly area of resistance. Okay. So knowing that, you know, if price were to come down further, you know, we could definitely anticipate some sort of a reaction around this zone. Now moving on, as now we're in the daily time frame here, I do see that the market has been bearish, failed to create a lower low. Right now, the market's just kind of stuck within a range, to be honest, and that's really what I see, right? Now, another level that I'm noticing is that resistance area right there, which we have been respecting. And then another potential area that I'm actually noticing would be here. But again, that's kind of irrelevant because price is not even at that area just yet. So I would just kind of set that aside. If we look at it here from the 4-hour perspective, you know, I always like to mark off my major kind of key levels and stuff on the 4-hour, and kind of an area that's definitely catching my eye here is the current area where it's currently at. We've got a 4-hour support right there, where price has respected this area in the past. So, you know, this is kind of a consolidation range area zone where the market was kind of, you know, creating these new lower lows and lower highs, lower low, and then all of a sudden we've kind of failed to create a higher high. Like I was telling you guys earlier in yesterday, is that it looks like gold is actually kind of forming some sort of an inverted head and shoulders pattern formation, which you can kind of see here if you look over. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Which is kind of indicating to me that we could look for a potential reversal. And what I mean by that is you can see that that's the left shoulder, head, and potential right shoulder. Now, here's the deal. Like I said yesterday, right, we could see this be completely invalidated and see the market come down, give us a nice retest, and continue to go down further, right? In this scenario, we're really kind of just stuck with what we have around this area here, trying to figure out, okay, what's the game plan here? What's the market trying to tell us, right? Is the market trying to give us a push to the upside, or is the market trying to kind of just continue its consolidation that it's been doing, right? So that's kind of like the important thing, is just figuring out where are we in the market, right, as of right now. And so if I were to go back up to the daily here, in the daily time frame, we can understand that, you know, the market's kind of, you know, within this range area that it's kind of undecided, right? We've got a doji, then we got a bullish candle, and now we got a bearish candle on the daily time frame. 4-hour, like I said, we're just kind of stuck within this range, and within the 1 hour here, it seems like we're at this 4-hour area of support, which, you know, it is an area that has been respected in the past. Could this be broken? Possibly. I'd like to see how it would react after 8:30 and see if we can get a potential move from there. So I'm going to mark this off. This is a 4-hour key level. I'm also going to mark off this area over here, which is another 4-hour key level as well. Most likely it also is a 1-hour key level as well, but let's just go back up to the 4-hour just to kind of mark things off properly here. 1 second here. What happened here? Okay, so we've got the daily, we've got the 4-hour. Okay. I was gonna say, what the heck happened here? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so anyways, it went to replay. So now we've got the 1 hour. If we go to the 1 hour time, also a 4-hour and 1 hour area of structure, which is great. So I'm actually gonna mark that off because I always like to mark these things off. That way I'm way more organized. But yeah, let's see if the market gives us an opportunity. If it gives us an opportunity, I look forward to it. If not, then it is what it is. But for the most part, I do think that we could potentially see a good trade opportunity in the markets. We just got to be patient and wait for our entries to kick in, right? Like I said, if we get a closure below these lows, then a lot could potentially change. But let's wait and see what happens here. Even for 8:30 open, sometimes we can catch something beforehand, but I don't really see anything at this given time. By the way, welcome to everyone that's just joining us here for the first time. If it's your first time here, guys, welcome. Let us know in the comments below where you're joining us from. Let me know in the comments what other pairs you guys are looking at, guys. Let me know in the comments section. Or what pairs you guys are looking at, actually. Like, we can definitely go over what was it? I know a lot of you guys like your USD. But we can definitely go over as well. US 30 I've been trading as well. Okay, so let's just see what happens here. Again, it might be a slower day. But we'll wait till 8:30 open and see kind of how the market reacts. Now we did get a doji here on the 15. Again, 15 for me is still bearish price action. We created this double top within London session. We kind of impulsed to the upside, kind of came down, impulsed, like, and then we kind of started forming these lower highs, lower lows. So like, could we get a steeper retracement? Possibly, but I wouldn't want to buy it. Like, you know what I mean? It's trying to like catch a falling knife. Like I always give that example, you know what I mean? Like, you want to be doing things properly, right? You don't want to be just kind of, you know, playing around and stuff, if you will, you know what I mean? You don't want to be doing that type of stuff. What would this be? A 1 to 2. This is like 80. What do we got here? 88 pips or so. Should be 42 pips stop, like 30, 35 pips right there, right? Something like that. The problem is, to me, this is super risky because at this point, yeah, I mean, it is key level, but what guarantees you it's not going to break it, right? That's the problem. What, the doji? I mean, that doesn't really fully confirm that, but I mean, this could be a little bit more of a higher risk setup, more than anything. But yeah, I mean, until the market doesn't really give us some sort of a clean confirmation that, you know, it's kind of failed to go down lower, what I'd like to see is the market actually take some liquidity. So if the market does come down for whatever reason, right, and then goes back in, right, then at least I know that this it's the market's taking liquidity, and then most likely there's a higher probability it's going to go back in, right? But other than that, like if I buy in here, market might take out the liquidity, knock out my stop loss, and then go up in the direction that I'm saying. So that's why I'd rather be patient. I'm not just going to get in just because it looks potentially good, if you know what I mean. Like, it's just the smartest thing to do, guys. It's always be patient with everything. You don't want to just get in just to get in, you know what I mean? Let's see what happens today. Got 818. Yeah, I mean, it could go up, but Yeah, to me that's super risky, to be honest. That's a risky setup. Perfect. All right, so I'm just going to also pin our free Telegram community on the chat. But if you guys are new to the family, I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that if you haven't already, make sure you guys go follow me on my new Instagram. So I've got a brand new Instagram. Unfortunately, I got shadow banned on, yeah, I don't know what happened. I shared something. It was linked to my Facebook, and unfortunately, it got shadow banned. So the views started going from like, averaging 4 to 5K views per reel down to like 200 views, which was crazy. But either way, guys, appreciate the love, appreciate the support. I share a lot of motivational content, a lot of educational content on there. So if you are new to trading, or even if you have experience in trading, but you like those type of motivational videos and you want to know what I'm up to, feel free to go follow me on there. And again, the Instagram username is pedrofxofficial. Okay, pedrofxofficial. I've got about 151 followers on it right now. Like, I just started the account about a week and a half ago. So that is the new account. So feel free to go follow me on there. The link is in the video description below for that as well. If you're new, make sure you also check out our free Telegram community. It's absolutely free to join in. I'm actually going to put that in the chat so you guys could see, kind of how to join in through there. But that's the free Telegram community. And then also, if you are thinking about, trading live with me and my students, feel free to join in our VIP. We've got our 30 days access, and I've got also a lifetime membership, which is pretty cool. All of that is right there. I'm just putting it in the chat. Not sure what's going on with my bot. It's a little bit delayed or whatever, but I wanted to kind of just let you guys know what's accessible and stuff. I know a lot of you guys enjoy the live streams and stuff. So again, we are going to be doing the live streams as well during Asian session, because I know everyone's in different sessions and stuff. So that could also be helpful for you guys. And don't be afraid to ask questions. If you guys have any
You